Hello, everybody, and welcome to JoJerz Wild Side live watch along here as we start week 2 with Monday Night Football about to kick off. Atlanta kicking to the home team of Philly. Give me a second. As the scoreboard, as they're off, and the ball lands in the landing zone. It gets to the 30 and to the 32, 33.
That's where the Eagles will set up. 28-yard return.
So the Eagles coming out of a big win in Brazil against Green Bay.
Very young career, but he's
and Atlanta a loss to the Steelers.
The numbers are off the charts for Jalen Hurts. He can do it all.
And Jalen Hurts takes the field. No A.J. Brown, as he was ruled out with the hamstring.
I don't think in the 20-plus years you and I have worked together, I couldn't talk that about it. I think it is. Make sure your mic is
His motion, showing zone.
How long you want to go.
Started the game with the throw. Oh, nice. Down the center, gets a first down, gets to the 49. Nice.
He made a catch in the season opener, and this for 15 yards.
Nice catch there by the tight end.
He comes off the ball with the protection in the pocket.
Ooh. Hurts with a nice throw between 3 defenders.
Almost in line. You start bringing too many defenders, not very good spacing overall, but yet with the protection.
So 1st and 10 again. They brought it back to the 48.
Get the ball to him on a nice game to open up this ball game.
Handoff, nope. A play action, and it's caught for a gain of about 6 or 7. There's a flag for the offense.
Around the NFL, and we're going to get one here from Craig Wolstead.
Yeah, ineligible man.
Number 51. It's a 5-yard penalty. Cam Jurgens, who has replaced
it's now 1st and 15.
Kelsey. Yeah, he's right here. Cam Jurgens, number 51. It's the run pass option. The linemen don't know what Jalen Hurts exactly is going to do back there. He pulls it, throws it. Jurgens coming up to the second level. And
that becomes the 1st and 15. Motion. That's showing man.
Ineligible man downfield.
Handoff, nope. Hurts keeps it and runs to get it around 2.
To make the stop is Mike Hughes, the starting outside corner, a gain of a couple. We'll look at Kellen Moore's offense. Focus on Saquon Barkley, and then the offensive
the new Barkley had
a
hat trick last week with 3 TDs.
He's the center, and Mekhi Becton, former first-round draft pick by the Jets, is now an offensive guard in the NFL. Now he came in and found himself a nice
2nd and 14.
Played well last week.
A toss.
Here's Covey.
Gets another maybe 4 or 5.
Stop, a gain of 5.
So it'll be 3rd and 9.
This defense that's coordinated by Jimmy Lake, he is making the defensive calls. They've got some talent up front. Raheem told us the strength of this defense is the rotation of our 6 guys along the defensive line. They are very good at safety with Bates and Simmons.
All right. So it's 3rd and 9. They got to get to the 42. Empty backfield shotgun. Showing blitz. Nope.
Snap. This is a run by
Hurts. Keeps it and only gets about 3. It'll be 4th down at midfield.
The crowd is frustrated with what they saw with that 3rd down and 9 plays. Corey Anderson came up to make the stop. Well, they split out Covey into the slot, and when they put him here, the Falcons just dropped the safety down. So they kept the box loaded with the same number of defenders. They had one-on-one on the outsides and even on the inside slot to Covey. So he had what he wanted, but for whatever reason, he thought maybe he could keep it and still pick it up. Falcons do a good job.
Punt it away.
End over end punt by Mann. Over the head of the returner, Avery Williams.
And gets it to the 6. 8.
Big punt by Braden Mann, 41 yards.
We go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
from week 1.
Welcome back to JoJerz Outside live stream here as we come back from break to the Monday Night Football game in week 2 as Atlanta stops Philly and gets the ball back at the 8. It'll be 1st and 10, first drive for Atlanta.
The way the Steelers play up the field, but still, you can't let them dictate things the way that they did with a 4-man rush. They got after this offensive line. Hurts was unable to move. In addition to that, their defensive secondary played very aggressive against these receivers, and the Falcons never took them deep. If the Eagles decide to play that way, you got to believe they're going to
There's a blitz showing.
aggressively tonight. Nice
Gets 6 or 7 yards.
15 picks up 7.
Yep.
And Zach Vaughn made the stop for the Eagles. Well, right away, Kirk Cousins goes right under center. Look at Zach Robinson. He's under center. They run the outside zone. That's what they talked about throughout the spring and training camp, that he was unable to run those from under center because of how hard it is then to reach the running back. But
2nd and 3.
2 snaps with Kirk under center.
Handoff, gets the first down and a few more with the big hit.
Is delivered at the end of the play by Josh Sweat.
Nice. So gets that first down.
This offensive line, as I said,
2 runs, both of them gained of 7 for the Falcons.
Because they had to pass, but they are a run-blocking offensive front, and they're as good as anybody in football. We've got 2 of the best offensive lines going against each other tonight. And then Bijan Robinson with a couple good runs with that outside zone. He's a perfect back for it.
So 1st and 10, number 22, under center again. Play action.
From Cousins.
Ooh, tipped off.
Ooh. Incomplete. So 3 snaps, all 3 from under center, and that time play action from Cousins. Yeah, and then you start getting people moving with the play action. Watch Darnell Mooney here and how open he is over the middle of the field. As you get those defenders reacting to the play action, there's a lot of grass in there to throw that football. And as a quarterback, boy, not to be able to take advantage of that because of the deflection.
So it's 2nd and 10 after that deflection.
In the outcome of that play. Jordan Davis got his hand up and knocked it away.
A quick pass to the receiver. Gets around 6 or 7.
A lot of action. No targets in the second half last week. Just 3 for the game and 2 catches, a gain of 6. And there is the veteran play caller, Vic Fangio. His first year here with the Philadelphia Eagles, used to coach in Philly for the USFL and the Philadelphia Stars, coached by Jim Moore. 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 4 after gain of 6 with that quick toss. Motion, showing man. Pressure, throws it, incomplete. Bounces off the hands of Robinson. 4th and 4.
Kobe D, the middle linebacker, out there in coverage. The play was there, but Robinson couldn't make the catch. Well, such a good job by Cousins in the pocket. He reads the defense well.
Yeah, he does.
Back to Bijan Robinson.
They get a blitz. No, they fake a blitz.
He's one-on-one then on a linebacker. If he's able to catch that on the move, he makes one guy miss. There's nobody there.
Yep. It's Atlanta punts back. Gets to the 30. Cuts back. Makes another one. Oh, gets to the 35, 36.
The 35 to the 36. 45-yard punt, and Troy Anderson missed initially, able to recover and make the stop. Second possession.
We'll be right back after the break as it's still 0-0.
Lynks Consultants.
Welcome back to JoJerz Wild Side live stream for the return here at Philly for for week 2 of Monday Night Football. 0-0 still, and both teams got a first down and then punted the ball back to the other.
71 receiving yards in 35 games with the Eagles. Set an Eagles record his first year here in Philly in 2022. Hamstring keeps him out.
Well,
Here in Week 2, and we'll see how the Eagles want to play it here with Kellen Moore. A lot's been made about the pre-snap shifting and motioning that the Eagles didn't do a lot of last year. You bring in Kellen Moore, and you expect to see more of that.
yep.
You do.
So first and 10 for the Eagles around the 35.
Jalen Hurts, they ran a lot of static offense. They came up
36.
and lined up in 2-by-2 sets and let him
Motion.
beat the defense, and then
Showing zone.
from that standpoint.
Handoff with the big hole to Barkley. Gets 9 or 10, depending on where they spot
On the
it.
first play from scrimmage. Well, you got Mekhi Becton right here at right guard. You're going to see what
He's
he's
gonna
meant.
pull.
The size that he has, former tackle, as you said, Joe. Him and
Ooh,
Cam Jordan
big ol'
took
hole.
off, and they're able to
So first, second and 1, motion, zone,
up-tempo, quick
a quick string. Gets the first down, and a few more. Gets around 6 or 7.
First round pick just
First
2
down,
years ago was
Philly.
traded in August. Picks up 6 and has his first catch as an Eagle. Well, he's going to get more opportunity, of course, with A.J. Brown down, and I like that.
First and
pickup.
10
They bring
for
him
the
in
Philly.
August, they make the trade.
For Philly,
I like him as the third
At
receiver. He's going to be
the,
elevated as the number
it would have
2
been the
guy
41,
after Devontae
42.
Smith.
Sorry,
With A.J.
51.
Brown down now tonight, and what sounds like again next week. But
Motion,
he's in a good
a
place.
pistol,
Showcase some of the
showing
things he can
zone.
do.
Handoff to Barkley. Ooh, cuts back and gets a few more for a gain of 9. Great run.
Get 9
So it'll be second and 1 again.
and 132 yards from scrimmage and 3 touchdowns week 1. Well, we showed Mekhi Becton. This time it's Lane Johnson. He's the best right tackle in all of football. He
Makes
gets
a
2
big
for 1
ol' hole
there,
and a nice cutback from
did a nice
Barkley.
job coming off the ball and creating some lanes. Both these offensive lines off to a good start.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson, a 5-time Pro Bowler, 2
And here we go. It's second and 1
line is massive.
at the 40.5-yard line.
337
Motion,
pounds.
showing zone.
Man, that's the heaviest offensive line in the league.
Play
They're
action.
well coached.
There's pressure. Gets rid of it and gets the first down. To,
And
I think, the tight
rolling
end.
out of bounds is Calcaterra with his second grab of the game, good for 4. Grant Calcaterra, he's getting some opportunities here tonight.
Great,
He had 4
great
catches.
play from
All of
Hurts,
last
keeping
year.
her alive as he had the
With
pocket,
season.
the pocket collapsed real quick on him.
Meeting his mom and
So
dad
first and
this
10.
morning at the gym. I didn't see you there, Joe, but his parents were. It's good to see them making a trip to Philadelphia for the ball. Star-studded gym.
First and 10.
John Sutcliffe was there.
Hand up to Barkley. Ooh, cuts back and gets a first down. Gets 10.
This time
Gets
he got
10.
9.5, maybe 10, and he does
Yeah.
get first down.
Great cutback. Barkley sees the hole really, really good in the field.
He pulls, he helps clean the way, does Goddard.
Yeah.
Watch him and then watch Goddard. Goddard, who is a real threat as a receiver, but he's made himself a heck of a blocker in the
Yeah,
run
he
game
does.
as well. He's had 3 carries on the drive. Barkley.
So he
9
gave him the
yards,
10,
9
first
yards,
and
now
10. On the 26-yard line. Handoff again to Barkley. Ooh, cuts, miss a tackle, and gets 11 for another first down
And he's got
at the
11
10,
here.
I think.
Now, you think of Saquon Barkley and what he meant to the
Or
Giants.
15-yard line.
And now that he's here in Philadelphia, in the offensive line that he's getting to run behind, 'cause
Mhm.
there's no comparison with this offensive line in Philadelphia and what he had to run behind over the last few years there in New York, and he has shown. the
So
things that
first and
he's
10
capable-
on the 15.
capable of doing with the football in his hand. Big
Motion,
man
showing
against
zone.
Green Bay and Brazil. He's off to a big
Handoff again.
Gainwell.
To Canewell this time.
Homecoming for
Gets around
Saquon.
4.
Born in New York, but went to high school in Whitehall High School, about 77 miles northwest of where we are right now. And it's his first home game as an Eagle for the former Penn State Nittany Lion. And if you saw the Giants on Hard Knocks, Owner John Mara telling Giants GM Joe Shane, I'll have a tough time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philadelphia. Here he is.
Second and 6 after gain of 4. They're calling an audible, possible blitz.
The kind of player he is, just the kind of guy that he is. You hate to see
Zone,
those kind walk out.
handoff again, and gets 2 or 3. So it'll be third down and like 4 maybe.
The other side, he's another one. Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, third down and 4.
The New York Jets. I mean, there's a few of them that are 3 down backs. And you can do anything with them. And Saquon Barkley, great runner.
It's third and 4. Barkley is brought back in.
The ball in his hands, but he's also an accomplished receiver. And he can do so many things. And that's why
They're putting him off on as a receiver. That might be the play. Motion back to the backfield. Third and 4, showing blitz. Yeah, protection now, some pressure. He's gonna, nope. Broken up in the end zone. So it'll be 4th and 4. I think they're gonna go to a field goal.
I believe who's back there. The rookie, he is 6'6", 228. And Hurts was looking his way, but couldn't get it to him. Well, he was looking, and he's just waiting for him to work back to the line, back towards the front goal line, rather than the end line.
Yeah.
He just runs parallel on the back line. And it's
they're going for it. 4th and 4. They do not have to score.
Go on 4th and 4.
They're showing zone. Timeout.
Timeout with the play clock at 1.
Yep.
So we'll see if they stick with that.
Yeah.
For it on
They were trying to catch him off sides, most likely.
If you're asking, ESPN Analytics says this is a slight go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a light green. It's not dark green, just a shade of green. And the team in green is looking like they're going to forget about the chip shot field goal and try and get the first down of the touchdown.
I have these conversations with a lot of people. It's seemingly every day how much the game's changed. Of course, the protections, the safety issues with the players, all that's great. But the biggest change to me is in these situations. I mean, going for it on 4th down, you see it when you're on your own side of the 50-yard line.
So 4th and 4, they're still going for it.
There was a time you would no more think about going for it here in the first quarter when you've got a chance to take a lead and green line.
3 to the top of the calling out impossible blitz. Barkley splits out a little bit. Get rid of it. There's pressure. Throws it. Oh, that should be pass interference. There's no flag.
This time, and Mike Hughes defending, and instead of taking the chip shot field goal,
turnover on downs.
On 4th and 4, and the Falcons defense makes a stop.
Yeah, turnover on downs as we come back from this break. Don't go anywhere. It's still 0-0. Welcome back to JoJerz Wild Side live stream as we come back to Monday Night Football for week 2. We got the Eagles and Falcons duking it out, and still 0-0. As Atlanta takes over after turnover on downs. 1st and 10 on the 9-yard line. Handoff and gets maybe 1.
And the play made by Nakobe Dean, a gain of just 2. Falcons starting inside their 10 for the second straight time.
So 2nd and 8, the game too. I thought it was only 1. All right.
It's William Mitchell on the outside with Darius Slay and Avonte Maddox, number 29 in the slot.
Another handoff. Nice big hole and cuts back. Gets a first down and more to the 25.
Got a great nice from wide receiver Drake London and picks up 14. There's Drake London here, and you're right, Joe. He's the one who creates the backdoor lane, and he opens up. He
nice cut back.
He takes out the safety, and when you watch these receivers, especially Drake London.
The great block by the receiver there.
He does such a good job of helping out in the run game. He's very physical, and as I mentioned, this offensive line, one of the best run blocks.
1st and 10 on the 25.
Really in all of football. And then you combine
motion
with someone like Drake London
showing zone. Hand off again. And Bijan gets around 3 yards.
First down, able to 3.
It'll be 2 and 7. 2nd and 7, sorry.
Here in Philadelphia making the stop.
Well, this was Eagles defense going back to week 1 against Green Bay that gave up almost 8 yards a rush. They gave up a lot of big plays. They really got Vic Fangio out of his defensive scheme.
It'll be 2nd and 7 here.
He likes to run with 2 safeties deep, but he had to go single high. You see the 2 safeties
at the
here.
28-yard line. They show man, and off again, and this he is stopped after 3 or so.
A gain of 3. 3rd down and relatively short coming up.
It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Well, I've seen already in this game as we have this 3rd down play that the Eagles have played aggressively outside. I mentioned last week's game for the Falcons against the Steelers. They really got after the receivers.
It'll be 3rd and 4.
And jumped everything.
As the Eagles fans come alive, trying to get the ball back for the Eagles at the 31-yard line, showing zone. Yep, they throw. Oh, picked off. Oh, nearly picked off. Ooh, I thought he came up with it. Ooh. That looked like he snatched it out of the receiver's hands. Let's go. He cuts him off. Ah, yeah, it fell.
Down the field. So he's reading Cousins. He's playing off coverage. And he has a drive on it. And they're just trying to get to the first down. And for a young player,
4th and 4, they're punting back.
A few catches last week, but he was a true shutdown corner at Toledo.
As Philly gets it, fair catch at the 25.
It's impressive. Number 22 pick in the most recent draft.
As we don't go anywhere, as it's still 0-0 in the 1st. Welcome back to JoJerz Outside live stream here on the week 2 to finish this week on Monday Night Football. Eagles at hosting the Falcons, still 0-0 with a minute and a half left in the first.
Interception by Cam Taylor-Britt yesterday of the Bengals. It wasn't enough. They lost by 1 in Kansas City. Another great matchup between Burrow and Mahomes. But that's something.
That's a beautiful interception yesterday by Taylor-Britt from Cincinnati. One-handed interception. So it'll be first and 10 on the 25 for the Eagles.
That was incredible.
As no one was able to score yet.
Knowing that we have the Bengals next week, I thought Burrow was really good. And, of course, how many times do the Chiefs come back and make plays when they have to win a ball game? But just another.
Philly has been controlling the ball for the most part. But the 2 times they were kind of in the red zone, turnover on downs as they go for it on 4th. Hand off to Barkley. And goes nowhere, gains a 1.
Last year was the injury to Joe Burrow, as Barkley carries for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jaquan Graham made the stop, so second down and 9. The Bengals 1-9 record over the first 2 weeks since they drafted Joe Burrow. You and I were talking about before the game. Looked good.
Yeah.
Coming off that wrist injury, looked like he threw the ball well yesterday.
Yeah, he just has such a good feel. He's an old school quarterback that relies on timing, getting the ball out, reading the defense.
So it'll be second and 9 motion, showing zone, 1 in the backfield. A quick pass. Ooh, and a big hit.
This time he's been targeted
by Smith. Gets 5. It'll be third down and 4.
By AJ
Or
Terrell
3.
and just
No,
one-on-one
it'll be
out
4.
route, get the ball out there and complete the pass. And what I've seen is you talk about Kellen Moore and some of the formations. They have run more
3rd and 4.
3-by-1 sets where they'll put 3 receivers to one side, 1 receiver to the other. Typically, when they did that last week, that would be A.J. Brown. Tonight, when they've gone with it, here they're in a 2-by-2 set. They've used
Motion,
Devontae
showing
Smith
man.
as the lone receiver.
Motion at the
Oh,
snap.
pressure coming. Ooh, gets away. Get rid of it. Oh, incomplete as it's out of bounds. It'll be 4th and 4. Jesus. Both these teams are not being able to get in sync or get anything going.
This
As this will be going back to Atlanta.
Rotate some guys. On Yamada, I liked him going back to when he was with the Saints, the way that he plays. And, came as a little bit of surprise when Raheem Morris said that was what he felt was the strength.
As the Eagles punt it back away.
They're pretty good as well. This is a good defensive unit. When they
They
bring
go
in
3 and out.
Judon, Justin Simmons only got better.
Eagles 0 for 3, trying to convert on 3rd down.
Plus,
Avery Williams
at
on
the-
the return, coming off knee
Nice
surgery
return.
last year. He's good for a 12-yard carry after the catch. There's Onyemata. Nice play and a decent start for this Falcons defense.
That's right.
And Cousins, his 3rd possession. They only threw it last time they had it on 3rd down. Otherwise, it was carries by Robinson and Algier.
Well, I guess the signs, at
So
least.
it'll be 1st and 10.
And you come off of that loss last week to Pittsburgh and what they did offensively, it's
For
encouraging,
Atlanta.
at least seeing him under center and being able to make some of those handoffs, not working exclusively in the shotgun or the pistol formation as we saw a week ago.
Under center at the 27-yard line. Motion. Play action.
Play action. Over the
Oh,
middle.
and caught.
Sliding catch.
Nice catch
Across the 45.
to the 46-yard line.
Zach Vaughn is saying that
Gain
ball
of
hit
20.
the turf.
Something,
The
right?
catch is good for 19.
Now, they had a shot for a home run to Ray McLeod, but he just didn't see it, but he was open.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter.
All right, in the 4th quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back at still 0-0. Welcome back to Joker's Wild Side, Monday Night Football Week 2. Oh, wow. That was pass interference.
And a flag comes in.
Yeah. Sorry for the wait on this one. Had a little bit to take care of real quick, but we're back for Monday
It
night
was the first
football
third down conversion
as Atlanta
of the
scores
game.
in the
Skipping
previous
an eligible man downfield
drive.
again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Joe, because it was, again,
Making it
was a
3-0.
really-
Eagles with an illegal man downfield 5-yard penalty.
So it's Lane Johnson who went downfield.
Yeah, they get Lane Johnson, but it really could have been just about anybody. Cam Jurgens, the center, he's moving
Yeah.
downfield as well.
Well past that 1 yard. And the 10th play of the drive.
So it's first and goal.
And it's first and goal
On the 9-yard line.
from the 9.
Play action. A little screen. Wow.
Can't get to the 5. Good
About a
strong
gain of
tackle
2 or
out there by
3.
Justin Simmons and a gain of just 2.
So we second and goal at the 7.
We got 3-on-3 down here at the bottom. They like the numbers, and they're just not quite
Wrapped them
able
up
to get the
real
ball
well
at
to
the
get that.
screen. But this is where this Atlanta defense, they were really good last year in the red zone. They were awfully good last week against Pittsburgh. They held Pittsburgh to 0-2 down here in the red zone. This is where you win and lose games, whether or not you can punch them in and
So
defensively.
second
whether or
and
not you
goal
can
at the
make
7. Barkley scooted out. Touchdown. As he crashes into the ref at the bottom. Touchdown Eagles to make it 6-3. Extra point pending. Great drive. After the first 4 drive not been able to do anything, not being able to score, finally get on the board.
Really good. Ball was a little bit behind him. He shows his body control and being able to make that play. Good job of finishing it off. Great job by Jalen Hurts picking up the first down with his legs and then capping it off with the touchdown throw.
Extra point is up. And it's good. 7-3. Philly leads at home. As we go into break, don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Joker's Wild Side live stream for Week 2's Monday Night Football game. As Eagles just scored to take the lead 7-3 with 5:15 left in the first half.
That was a real good drive by number 1 and the touchdown catch for number 6.
It sure was, and because they had to overcome some negative plays, some penalties. It wasn't easy, and then of course the running ability of Jalen Hurts, but none more important than the one he had there on third down when he would have come up short had he have slid or run out of bounds, but he knew exactly what he needed to do, and he sacrificed himself to do it. It's well done.
Great man kicks it away for
The kick is up in the drop zone. So here we go. At the 20, gets to the 24 line. There's a flag.
Williams
Jesus.
only gets to the 24. This is against the Falcons and back them up. A third possession starting deep in their own territory.
Yeah, they've been backed up throughout this half.
Only single block in the back.
Yep.
Turn team. The fourth.
Penalty on Atlanta. 10-yard
The
penalty.
first Falcons penalty of the game. We go back to the touchdown.
Yeah, Devontae Smith, he is in the slot here, and Caden Ellis is the linebacker who's going to have to try to cover him, and Jalen Hurts just waiting for him to clear him. And
Yeah.
once he gets past him, let it go. Split the safety
Nice.
there. But Devontae Smith, excellent job, as I said, with his body control and being able to make that catch and finish that off.
So it'll be first and 10 at the 14.
All of his
Thanks to that penalty. Motion. Going on the end around and gets 2.
Right over the right side. It's 2 forced out by Zach Bond.
Neither
So it'll be
one
second and 8.
of these teams prefer to blitz. You know, there are those coordinators who like to come after quarterbacks. These guys both would prefer to play coverage. That's what we've seen here in this first half. And Vic Fangio, who, as I said last week, we saw him show more single high than I had ever recalled seeing. You see these
Under
safeties
center.
now back deep.
Here we go. Second and 8.
That's what you see typically from Vic
Play
Fangio.
action with pressure. Drops it off and gets 2.
But then swarming to the ball, the Eagles and Milton Williams.
So it'll
makes
be
the
third
tackle. Game
and
just
6. Let's see if they could get him to go 3 and out.
Kyle Pitts, his first catch. They need Kyle Pitts to become a real weapon.
It'll be
His abilities and the way that he can run.
third and 6 at the 18, it looks like, or 19-yard line. Atlanta needs to get to the 24-yard line. Middle, it's wide open, gets that first down.
Ray, who has made his name in this league as a returner, is now getting a chance to be the third receiver for the Falcons. Good for 12. Yeah, Ray McLeod, he does a great job.
They clear out the center for that zone. Yeah.
When you find a window like that,
And just
show
sits
your
there.
numbers and sit still and let the quarterback find you.
Exactly. And that was for a gain of
For the Falcons,
10 or so. So first down and 10 motions.
3.5 to go.
Handoff to the left. Big gain, gets a first down. About 10 or 11. But enough for the first down.
Just short of first down yardage, saying his knee was down, I guess.
Was
It'll
it?
be second down and 1. Pay attention to the end of this play and see if his knee was down.
Oh, it'll have second and 1.
Back to the line.
Another handoff gets a big hole. And it's tripped up and gets to the 44-yard line. 46-yard line, sorry. And a flag.
Coming back.
Against the Falcons.
Drew Tallman, the center. He's guilty of
Holding.
the hold.
Yep.
I thought it was actually a pretty decent block from what I could tell. Well, he might have grabbed. He got him on the ground, but maybe he grabbed his.
There's no foul for holding. First down.
Nice.
Everybody had moved back.
Yep.
Both the offense and the defense, but they kick up the flag on Dolman.
Well, Dolman's at center. You're going to see he does a good job of getting over there,
making a play on it, and the left guard and tackle, they helped clear it up as well.
Yeah. All right, so no penalty on the Falcons. So that play stands 1st and 10
They really do a nice job. And
at the 46-yard line.
big flag pickup.
Play action here. Oh, pump fakes. Oh, and gets sacked. Oh, there's flags.
As Brandon Graham got the sack, the flags are down in the secondary.
Oh,
Well, contact is why Cousins didn't let go of the ball, because Drake London, he had a body draped on him.
Illegal contact. Defense number 17. The 5-yard penalty automatic. First down.
Okay, I see what he's saying.
On the outside with Nakobe Dean, middle linebacker, out in coverage on London. Yeah, that's exactly where Cousins was wanting to go with the football.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Cousins got the hand in the face, and down he went as Brandon Graham got through. I'll cheer.
all right. That gives him an automatic first down after that penalty. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throws it to the left. Ooh, and is broken up by the corner. Nice play by the Philadelphia defense.
Maddox in coverage, and with 2:10 left, it's 2nd down.
It looked like he almost slipped, but recovered very quickly.
Now making the white zone handoffs, and it looks a lot different than what I saw last week. But
So he's taking in 10.
When he was at Minnesota,
A little over 2 minutes to play at the 41. Showing
I
zone.
don't see anything that's limiting him tonight.
Play action, toss it. Ooh, in the hole. And gets a first down at the 24. 24-yard line. And a 2-minute warning. Uh-oh. There is a flag.
Or some extracurricular activity.
Yeah, I'm not so sure Ray McLeod didn't throw a punch at the end of that play. After you have a nice game, see how they sort through this, but
Yeah, he did.
this would
Well, Gardner Johnson pulled his mouthpiece off. McLeod into the face mask with C.J. Gardner Johnson.
Yep, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wolfstand.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 34.
Yep.
It's a 15-yard penalty. No first down.
That's
Third career penalty on Ray McLeod. Didn't like his mouthpiece being yanked to the ground. Went to the face mask of Gardner Johnson.
we'll be back as a 2-minute warning before the half. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside live stream. Week 2, Monday Night Football. As Eagles are up on the Falcons 7-3 with 2 minutes left.
They will get the ball to start the second half. Right now they have a 1st and 10.
Yep.
After the penalty.
At the 38.
38. No
Toss it.
rush by the Eagles yet in this half.
Ooh.
And Bijan Robinson
Gets
is able to take
stick.
it down near the 31, a gain of 7.
Oh, 7.
They added Bryce Huff, the Eagles did. They still have Carter, Davis, Brandon Graham, Josh
So
Sweat.
it's 2nd and 3.
There hasn't really been much pressure on Kirk Cousins tonight.
Well, there has not been, and they haven't been able to slow down Bijan Robinson either on the ground.
2nd and 3. Looks like a run. Yep. They give and Morris and still getting that first down to get to the 16-yard line.
And a gain of 14 yards and into the red zone go the Falcons.
The Falcons offensive line is doing a great job here. Same way as the Eagles are.
The toughness that he has and the power and being able to break tackles. And my first opportunity to watch him play live. And man, what a treat this has been.
1st and 10 now at the 17-yard line. Another handoff,
This is Algier.
and he gets 4 or 5.
First down. 2 timeouts left for Atlanta. Algier gets 4.
Pretty nice 1-2 punch. They're able to go to Algier, a little bit of a bigger back, a little bit different style runner.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line. Another handoff up the middle, gets to the first down. Now at the 6-yard line.
Taken by Raheem Morris.
Timeout by
He
Atlanta.
has 1 remaining after a gain of 7, and we're back in 30 seconds.
We'll be
after
back.
a word
Don't
from
go
Dick.
anywhere. Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside live stream.
Started with
As we got
5 minutes,
26
seconds left on the clock.
seconds left in this first half. Atlanta driving, trying to take the lead before half. 7-3 Philly lead. First and goal on the 6th. Showing zone. Oh, taken down. That might be a fast face mask. Yep.
On Brandon Graham.
Yeah, on Philly.
Personal foul.
Face mask.
Defense for 55. After this is the ball, automatic first down.
So the first and goal on the 3.
Big Fangio is from.
Yep.
And that will move the ball down.
Almost cranked that neck all the way around.
3. Graham, the 15-year vet. I didn't do anything.
That-
They did.
that was a face mask for sure.
3 with 22 seconds left.
Yeah, and with 22 seconds left, the Falcons still have a timeout left, so they still have the run game if they want to use it.
First and goal on the 3-yard line. Handoff again. And gets nowhere.
By this Eagles defensive front. And a loss of 1. And the final
-1.
timeout is taken
And Atlanta takes the final
by
timeout.
Raheem Morris.
Well, it's one of the few times tonight that I've seen this defensive front,
Yeah,
watch
stop the run.
and they get the knockback on Atlanta, and that's why it doesn't go anywhere. And this Falcons front has been moving people throughout this first half, and
Yeah. Eagles are finally able to
they
get
finally
some
get the push into
penetration
the
in there.
backfield that you would expect. I mean, these are talented guys.
Yep.
They're in the inside.
Thomas Booker, a second-year pro free agent from Stanford. That's him.
So we come back,
Through to make the initial contact, and it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal on the 4.
We get a couple shots in.
2nd and goal, like I said, on the 4. And then you take a shot. Yep. Blitz. Shot over
Get to it.
2 ahead of him.
And
Overthrown.
it's 3rd and goal.
I think they're going to throw again.
In the backfield, he's just going to run an arrow around.
Yeah. He overthrew it by a little bit.
Disrupted the throw. He had a chance.
Oh, excuse me.
Whether or not the Eagles make a tackle because he wasn't going to catch it in the end zone. 4th down and goal.
3rd and goal. Timeout. Eagles.
Timeout by Philly.
Yep.
So we will welcome you back inside the broadcast booth for a 3rd down and goal. This has been, I think, a really good drive, obviously, for the Atlanta Falcons, but particularly for Kirk Cousins, who's looked pretty good at times throwing the ball tonight.
Yeah, and and I'll give props to Zach Robinson as well, the offensive coordinator. Right? I think he's called a much better game than last week. I mean, that was going up against Pittsburgh Steelers, and you're doing some of the things that they were.
3rd and goal on the
He's
4.
done a nice job. He's mixed up the run.
Motion, showing man.
They finish it off.
3rd down and goal.
Pressure. Throws it. Wow. Overthrows it. It'll be 4th and goal. They're probably going to get a
On
kick.
4th down, the field goal unit comes on for Atlanta as the Eagles defense makes a stop after a 1st and goal from the 3. Great coverage here.
Yes, it was. Across the board, it was excellent coverage. He started over that way, and you go across and take a look. There just wasn't anything that he felt good about when he got to those receivers.
Everything was covered. So 22-yard attempt.
And what the Eagles did so well to start that ball game against Green Bay, limiting the Packers to field goal.
Kick is up. And it's good.
7-6 game as Young Wei Koo hits from 22.
As Atlanta scores a field
6
goal.
seconds left in half number 1.
So 6 seconds left. They'll
15
probably
play
kneel it
drive
out.
ends in the
So we'll be back
chip
after halftime. Don't go anywhere.